Fixed it. Welcome on in, gamers. I hope that you guys are doing well. We are in the Woodlands Tower. Now, we still have not gotten like any shrines in Central Hyrule. The plan for today is to mostly focus in Thank you, Miyamoto-san, for tuning in. We're mostly going to be focusing on the southwest corner of the map, trying to make our way through the Gerudo Desert, maybe the Gerudo Highlands as well. And I think that we should have... We don't have the best in terms of cold armor. We are also probably going to want to get some, like, heat-resistant armor. So I don't know the best way to go about doing that. We could start by... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start by actually visiting the ferry. See what we need to do in terms of, like, leveling up our clothing, and then we can start venturing there. I learned how to make onigiri. Oh my gosh, I'm glad. Onigiri is so much fun. Onigiri is onigiri. There are so many different levels to onigiri because you could, if you really wanted to, like brush the outside with sesame oil and then get a sear on it in a nice pan, or you could just wrap it in nori. But either way, it is. I love onigiri. It's so much fun to eat. Are you doing just like a standard, like tuna filling, or are you doing like a pickled plum filling? What are you feeling for the filling for your onigiri? I love how the onigiri in the English dub of Pokemon is called jelly-filled donut. I do really like that, yes. All right, let's go, women. Making my own is also a lot cheaper. It is a lot cheaper when you make your own. It is significantly cheaper when you make your own. Okay, we need red choo-choo jellies. Wait a minute. We could do red choo-choo jellies. Okay, before we end up heading to the Gerudo Highlands, I want to get some choo-choo jellies. Wait a minute. I have an idea. We've got the Great Flame Blade, and then we've got the choo-choo jellies. Whoops. So... Easy, dude. We didn't need to go to the volcano area. We just made our own. And one might say that it was way cheaper making it on our own than buying 4 for 12 rupees. I'm just saying. Just standard salmon mayo filling wrapped with nori. Ooh, salmon. Okay. I can respect it. Bit of soy sauce? Yeah. Honey buttered seasoned popcorn. Honey butter seasoned popcorn. See, I could get on board with seasoned popcorn. The honey butter is throwing me off just a little bit, though. I don't know what it is about that. Like, honey butter works great with biscuits. It works great with chicken. Do we want to level that up? I mean, we're not doing that in combat. We're not doing any combat with the climber's bandana, you know? But yeah, I very much am a fan of honey butter biscuits and honey butter chicken. Honey butter with popcorn. I could be convinced, but I'm not entirely sure about it. I'm not entirely sure about it right now. My little sister got some honey butter popcorn seasoning yesterday. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, is the seasoning tasting like honey butter? Because if that's the case, then like... Then I can understand the vision a little bit more. Ooh, look at that. There's a shrine right there, buddy. There's a shrine right there. I'm going to stand right here. I'm thinking that first... we want to make it over to the cliff, and then we glide down. All right. I'll be sure to take a pic of it. All right, awesome. If it's like the standard popcorn seasoning, I forget what the name of the brand is, but like they make like a white cheddar one. They make like a cheddar cheese one. They make like a kettle corn seasoning. Those are the ones that I usually end up doing. I think that we might just be able to make it all the way to the shrine. I'm very happy that I can make onigiri because I can take them to school now and eat them for breakfast. As you should. As you absolutely should. Dunk on the haters. Bring the onigiri to school. Show them what's up. Palace 3 complete in Persona 5. Oh, excellent. Excellent. He's slowly making progress, chat. He is now approximately 1/3 through the game. How long did that take you? Like 30, 35 hours? I'm guessing. Kanashiro's Palace theme goes hard. Kanashiro's Palace theme does definitely go hard. Absolutely. The music in Persona 5 is just immaculate. The composers really knew what they were doing there. All right, what have we got here? We've got conveyor belts. I'm always saying that we need to have more conveyor belts. Okay, I see what we need to do here. 30 hours? That's not bad. That's not bad. Do we have the arrows? Oh, I'm trying to click it. I feel like it was easier to do with, Okay, there we go. We don't have regular arrows. We have fire arrows. Sure. Oh, God! That was too strong! Well, that's not great. Okay. Maybe the secret is we just need to shoot. Ooh, the ball is on fire. Now it's not. Okay. I know that you're supposed to pause, but that was too strong. It was too much all at once. Okay. Here's what we do. Ooh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Come on. Yeah! Get ricocheted, dude. Get ricocheted, dude. And one more time, just for those in the back. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Dang it, no! Come on, man. Oh, what is a guy to do when he doesn't have any arrows in this kind of shrine? Come on, bring the ball. Yes. I think that we need to just go at it at an angle. So what we're going to do is do one of these. And that's... Oh, okay. Maybe we need to wait a little bit more. I am wasting so much in terms of fire arrows. This has got to be really disrespectful to people who want me to save those fire arrows. Took a picture of the seasoning bottle. Go ahead and post it in the Wobble Discord. Wait, Wobble Dude has a Discord? I didn't realize he had a Discord. Come on, really? Am I too strong? Maybe it's the bow. Maybe it's the bow that's too strong. It's 20. It's my weakest bow. Oh, wait, hold up. That's 3. Oh, hold up. Let me do one of these bad boys. It's because I'm shooting 3 arrows and not 1. Now I'm beginning to get it. So this... Did it? Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm struggling with this shrine so much. It's like one of the most simple shrines to understand. Okay. We're gonna hit it head on. We're gonna wait for the stinking ball. Holy cow, was it really that difficult? I saw you talking about the Efteling in the Discord, and I find it really funny that you have to get to the other side of the world while it's just a roughly hour-long drive from... I know, I know. Oh, man, I'm such a sucker for theme parks, though. I am such a sucker for theme parks, and I just...
Snack time?
Like, I didn't even know that much about Efteling until, like... God, it was, like, only a year or two ago. Like, as an American, I obviously knew, like, Disneyland Paris and whatnot. They used to call it Euro Disney way back in the day, but they got a lot of flack for that because they were like, there were lots of European countries that were like, don't drag us into your shenanigans, Disney. And so they go, okay, fine. It's going to be Disneyland Paris then. But there's... I feel like a lot of the magic in theme parks is actually outside of the main ones. Obviously, you've got your Disneys and your Universals and whatnot. But I think that a lot of the best theme parks are the ones that don't necessarily have as much, like, commercial popularity, but they do have a lot of charm. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, yes. Yes, very nice. Okay. What do we do here? What if we drop this and then... Oh, I have an idea. We crouch and then we take this. We're gonna set this on the pedestal real quick. Then, what we're gonna do... I will catch up with chat in just a bit. I'm just cooking right now. Yeah, I want to see if there's... I panicked and just threw my flaming sword. That was not smart. Oh no. Yummy cookies from Hyrule. Thank you for the cookies, Dippy. I know that I've been to the Efteling sometime before, but I cannot remember my experience there anymore, so I'd love to go again. I mean, like... I've heard it described as kind of like, I know that I hate to connect things back to Disney, but like I've heard it described kind of like the Epcot of Europe. Because there's a lot of things that they end up having in Efteling that are like Epcot adjacent. But I also feel like a lot of the people who end up making the experiences and the rides in Efteling are able to stretch their creativity a little bit beyond Disney. Because Disney really tries to have like a family-friendly image everywhere that they go. And Efteling, they like, there's some creepy animatronics in Efteling. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? What is to be done? Oh wait, hold up. Cool. The thing is, you can't exactly keep it here. So... I'm thinking... Okay. So that's not it. Krill issue, gonna head off for now. No worries. No worries. Thank you for stopping by, Dippy, and I hope you have a great weekend. Yeah. I'd like to be able to block it. I just don't know how to block it reliably. And I can't move the stones over.
Snack time?
Some banana bread for the rest of... Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I do love me some banana bread. I am a big fan of banana bread. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, no! Okay, but the ball is back. The ball is back. Okay, what do we do? Banana bread does go hard. Link, what is happening with your cloak? Link is like, you know what? I'm gonna be Dumbo, but like the Van Gogh version. What is this? Okay. Okay. We wait for the bigger block. Oh my god, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay. We wait for the much bigger block. That's the power of the Switch 2. That is the power of the Nintendo Switch 2 family of systems, dude. Okay, what if we just... Okay, look at that. We solved the puzzle by having more than 2 hearts. Look at that. No pain, no game. That's what I always say. No, actually, I don't say that. I never say that. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. We solved the problem. All right, we got all the chests, it looks like. Let's get the heck out of here. Because that was a bit embarrassing. Oh, man. But, like, when it comes to theme parks, I feel like if you were to ask me, which theme park would I prefer to come back to, like, year after year after year, I don't know if I would say Disneyland. But I would say Knott's Berry Farm. For those who don't know, those are 2 very popular theme parks in the Southern California area. And I have a lot of nostalgia. I have a lot more nostalgia for Disneyland than I do for Knott's Berry Farm. But I feel like Knott's Berry Farm, like, they are working with less. And so they are pushed creatively to deliver experiences that they are able to afford and can reasonably accomplish without the infinite budgets that you would get with Disney. And so as a result, you end up having just like a lot more creative things in a lot of their rides and experiences and stuff. And so it's pretty cool. Now, this is a giant white wall. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I wonder if this is like something related to the Divine Beast. Whoa, hello. Okay, I want to throw a rock at the wolves. I choose you! Oh my god! Oh no! I didn't realize that it would kill them. Oh no. No, there's no guardian here. Nice try though. Nice try though. So, he turned to meat. Maybe that's the new typing that they could do for Gen 10. I know that they introduced fairy typing in Gen 6. And obviously the Pokemon Company doesn't want to, you know, they don't want to get stale over the years. So maybe they could introduce a new typing of Pokemon and call it meat type, you know? I feel like Vanillish would be meat type because it looks like food. Any Pokemon that looks like food automatically becomes meat type. Hello. Who was rolling that? I was just completely avoiding looking around. Ah, thank you, Daruk. I love that man. Favorite champion from Breath of the Wild, chat? I know that Sidon is cute, but I've got a soft spot for Daruk. I got to admit, I got a soft spot for Daruk. You know, there's a chance. There's a chance that we could actually do the Yiga clan today. I'm not making any promises. There's 2.5 hours left of stream. It could be fun. It could be fun. It could give us something to... Oh, that's just a club. What we want... We don't want to, like, destroy the boulder breaker, but at the same time, that does a lot of damage. I'll take the wood. Thank you. Must have been a good horse. Hey, hey! I sure wasn't expecting to meet anyone out here. Maybe this is just the upturn in luck I needed. Yeah, I'm a traveler like you, and I was attacked by monsters in this very canyon. That's when my partner, that's to say my horse, ran off. And hey, I've been stranded here ever since. Hey, yeah, if I just had a horse, I could continue my travels. And you're a fellow traveler, so I have to ask, right? If on your travels you see a horse that would suit me, would you sell it to me for 300 rupees? Oh, yeah. Don't bring me too big of a horse. Won't be able to ride it. I need a suitably sized horse. Okay, a good-sized horse. We can give this guy a good-sized horse. I believe in that. I don't think that we're going to run into too many horses in this area, and I don't want to turn Glue over. I'm becoming emotionally attached to Glue. I just realized what I said. And I want to emphasize that I'm becoming emotionally attached to Glue, not physically attached to Glue. I know that it's really easy to get attached to Glue, but that's not what we're doing. I want to collect the bugs, man. The bugs are just disappearing. Okay. See, what I'm thinking is we could head up here. Look at this. We could use these structures to get higher up. I don't know if there's Yiga Clan stuff up here, but, I mean, this will at least give us a vantage point. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, we're not going to be able to get much farther, though. So... I suppose we can use Rivali's Gale, which is now ready, I believe. Let's get up here. Get on top of this bad boy. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Rivali's Gale, dude. All right. Oh, there's a chest right here. That might have been a waste of Rivali's Gale. We got the Luminous Stone. Let's see what we got here. A Gerudo shield? Dude. Oh, thank goodness. Now, I think that we will only have one Rivali's Gale after that. I am using the Pro HUD, because I feel like that's the better way to play this game. Going through the fabric. Oh, there's a Korok seed up here, dude. Yes. Heck yeah. Yes, let's go. Yeah. All right. We keep on keeping on. Okay, we're getting closer to, like, meaningful structures, permanent structures. All right. We're getting closer to the Gerudo Desert. Might want to see if we could also do the... Oh, there is a shrine nearby. Because there's a tower coming up. Wait, pick up? Okay. Thank you for there being a, Thank you for there being a rock there, I suppose. Okay, where is this stinking shrine? There's Beetle. Huge place. Oh, and here is a stable. Awesome. Wow, you came to the middle of nowhere in this weather just to see me? Yes, I did, sir. And all 2 polygons of your nose. Yes. What are you looking for? What have you got? Oh, I want some arrows, dude. Yes, I will take them all. And then I will go ahead and take all of these as well. Yep. Now, I have needed arrows for quite a while. I finally have some. All right, so... Where is the... Is the shrine up? Okay, the shrine still appears to be... Trying to see what direction it is. Oh, it's a puppy! It's so good to see a puppy. I look at a puppy. Gotta wonder if the shrine is just really high up. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is use Rivali's Gale. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's right there. We're slowly leveling our way up. This is very much one of those games where it's about the journey, not the destination. You gotta slowly build up your strength over time. Oh, we do have enough to end up getting more for our stamina wheel. Which is what I think we're going to end up doing. There we go. Step 1 complete. This is one where we got to do with electricity. Okay. We just hit him twice with our big sword. Sometimes you gotta have a big sword. I love me a big sword, man. Let's go ahead and do a regular arrow. Okay. Then we take the ball and we bring it over here. That allows us to move that, which allows us to get over here, which allows us to open the chest. So we get a small key. And then we can take that small key. And then use it right here. That is Wait, 1,500. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. What if, and I'm just putting this out there, what if we hit him with a ball? What if we hit him with an electric ball? Come on. Okay, maybe the electric ball doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. It's a mighty line. Let's do the dragon bone. Okay, that's gone. Now let's move on to the Great Frostblade. Beautiful. We take the sword. Okay, okay, it's very nice. Now, do we have any chests in this room? I don't think I see any. I feel like there's still something missing that we haven't gotten in this shrine before. See, sometimes my gamer instincts are too much, man. Did you guys see that GTA 6 got delayed? This is really big news for people who are not me, because I'm not like really... I'm probably one of the 3 gamers out there that's not really looking forward to GTA 6. I'll probably pick it up if it ever goes on sale, and I'll probably get it for the PlayStation, but like I'm not really that into Rockstar games. Like I have played approximately 4 hours of GTA 5, and I have played maybe 6 to 7 hours of Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm not gonna lie, that they're not my favorite games in the world. I don't know if that's necessarily a hot take or anything, but I definitely prefer more interactive games. I feel like they are really good at like cinematic storytelling, but if I'm gonna be playing a video game, I want it to feel a lot more like a game and not necessarily like being like super immersed in like a 30-hour long movie. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, so we've got that guy. What I'm thinking that we're gonna want to do is actually start the tower. Okay, we also got rid of our flame blade because I was being very silly. So we don't have a flame blade to keep us warm, which is not good. Might want to change out at least one of our blades because the frost blade was not going to allow us to survive very well in the cold desert night. I also gotta remember where the tower actually is. I know that it's a really high vantage point. Okay, only half a wheel. We should be able to make it just fine. Okay. All right, we made it.
Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again.
Not gonna want to do that again. No siree. Let's do the regular boulder breaker. There was not a single gem. We broke that and not a single gem appeared. It was one of the super shiny ones too. What's up with that, man? Okay, I still don't see that. Oh, there's the tower. The tower's all the way over there. Okay. Well, we definitely overshot that. Okay. I hear something. I hear something. What do I hear?
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Oh, they're snoring down there. And thank you, Rivali. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, yeah, let's definitely go ahead and grab the tower before we move too terribly far forward. We're gonna do the Thunderblade. We're gonna sneak behind this guy. I know he's on guard duty, but we're gonna make him feel really bad for failing on guard duty. Okay. We got the soldier shield. We got the sword. We have disarmed him. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, there's a moblin with a spear, and there's another moblin with a spear. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We'll just do a normal soldier's broadsword. We got the spiked moblin spear. You know what? That's going to be useful. Okay. Maybe here. We're gonna grab all of these real quick. Okay. I know we're not doing a lot of damage, but okay. We throw. Yes, dude. Okay. Now we take the spear. God, this is doing nothing. Okay. Uh-oh. Are they they're shooting at me. Oh. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay. Soldier's bow. We'll take the moblin arm. Sure. Sure, I'll take a moblin arm. I feel like we could just kind of avoid that guy. I don't really want to get in his personal business, you know? Yeah, I kind of just want to make my way to the tower. Because there's a lot of guys over there. I just don't want to have to deal with any of that right now. We got some luminous stones. I don't think that we're going to need those for anything. We are going to have to also level up our champion's armor. Like, there's a lot that we're going to have to level up in order to make sure that we are prepared for that final boss fight at the end of the game. Might end up doing some off-stream grinding for that. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, let's go ahead. Beautiful. Okay. Gerudo scimitar. Okay. We do that. Oh my lord. Okay. And now he's back to full health. Gee whiz. Okay, maybe we want to heal. Maybe that's what we want to do, actually. Well, let's eat the dubious food. Let's eat the hasty mushroom skewer as well. I didn't realize that he had 4 swings for his attack. Okay, and then... See, that's such an easy way. Such an easy way to do combat. Okay. I know that that's kind of the coward's approach, but we just want to make it to the tower, man. That's what we want. That's what we're here for. Oh, it's this one. Okay, well, okay, but this is easy with Rivali's Gale, because check this out. Yeah, this is one of those towers where I don't know if they necessarily thought this one through. Because 2 Rivali's Gales and you completely bypass the only thing that would have resembled a puzzle for this. So, it is what it is. That's another tower down in the books. By the way, new thing to spend channel points on. Speaking of GTA, actually, but that is something that I decided to add earlier this morning, because like there are so many memes that we end up playing on the channel for when things don't go exactly according to plan, or when I have a quote-unquote wobble dude moment. But I want to make sure that we have stuff to celebrate as well. I want to make sure that there's all sorts of memes out there for a wide variety of different things, and I am known, at least from time to time, I am known to actually be successful in games, you know? So I want to make sure that we have an opportunity to celebrate that. Okay. So from here... Okay, there is Camel over there. I see Camel. That is kind of where we're mostly going next. We already got... That's the Great Plateau Tower. That's... Yeah, that's the Great Plateau over there. So we're pretty darn close to the Great Plateau still. Okay. What we're gonna do... is we are going to glide over to these cliffs, and then from these cliffs, we're going to make our way to the Oasis. And then from the Oasis, then we're going to get the outfit that allows us to go to Gerudo Village. We're setting things up, man. We're setting things up. There is also a shrine over there that we might want to do. God, it is so cool that you could just see the Divine Beast just chilling, you know? They really cooked with this game. You could also definitely get a sense of a little bit of Xenoblade here. Okay. We actually kind of want to avoid that guy. We're going to get Rivali's Gale. And our goal is to make it to the Oasis. I also don't know if it's too hot right now or not. It's a little bit difficult to tell, especially with us having the Pro HUD. So while we're at the Oasis, we might also want to pick up some Hydromelons. That might be good for our health. We probably didn't need to do Rivali's Gale, but that's okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know that there's something at the very top of the bazaar. Oh my gosh, a normal and not super fast climbing animation. Actually, this is pretty fast for a climbing animation, realistically. Oh, it's the first time that I've set foot in the desert. Oh, so now we're getting the animation. Oh, yeah. I do like Vaucamel. Vaucamel's probably the coolest one out of the base 4. Me too, man. Me too. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, we not right now, maybe. Not right now, I'm thinking. Okay. Let me talk with this woman real quick. Savota to you too. Who are you? You're a Vo, aren't you? No, I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate Vo like you. Oh yes, I'm Ronson. Ronson? An NPC that ends their name with son? I wonder if that's going to be important for a side quest later. I hail from Gerudo Town. This search for the love of my life? I'm so exhausted by it. Search? I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's no business of a Hylian like you, but I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. Why the rush? You don't know? Really? It's incredibly rare for a male to be born to the Gerudo. For our own survival as a people, we travel to find husbands. Yeah, the only male that we even had access to for the past 100 years was, or for the past 10,000 years, ended up trying to take over the entirety of Hyrule and was not good for anyone involved. I proved myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo I met seemed to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. Oh, we'll find you someone, girl. We'll find you someone, don't worry. Oh, oops, sorry, Vazak. I want to buy. I only sell arrows. They're on the counter to your left. If you're looking for something else, try Gerudo Town. Oh, right, Vo aren't allowed in Gerudo Town. Okay. We're gonna hold off on arrows for now. Oh, hello. Yes, Savota. That divine beast, it feels like it gets a bit closer every day. I wonder how long it will be before I can get back to Gerudo Town. I don't want to be stuck here, but I don't want to be zapped by an angry creature's lightning either. If only someone, perhaps a hero just passing through town, could take care of the divine beast. Oh, man. If some short king were to walk into this Gerudo Town, oh, I don't know. I don't know what would happen. Oh, dear. Oh, I hope that some short king doesn't show up and save the day. Yeah, okay. I see. Oh, hey, guy. That sandstorm, they say it stops for a few hours a day, but hasn't let up even a little since I've been watching. Rumor has it an ancient civilization hid a treasure inside that sandstorm. I've been here for days waiting for the storm to settle down so I can nab it. I just hope it wasn't a bad lead. Wait, who did you say you are again? That's a shrine quest. That's a shrine quest. All right, we got this guy. What am I going to do? Good morning, though it's Savota in Gerudo, isn't it? But before I say any more, have we met before? I came here from Rito Village. Oh, I've been there! Ah, it must have been quite cold for you, didn't it? I had a great plan, you know. I left Rito Village to try to earn some money out in the world. But it's so incredibly hot here during the day. It's been tough to work up the will to go any farther. I would like to see what Gerudo Town looks like, even if I can't go inside. It's just so hot. I heard there's an elixir that can beat the heat. It's made from insects with cooling effects and monster parts, but they don't seem to be selling the elixir anywhere. I've heard insects with these cooling effects live in the cold parts of the Gerudo Highlands, but, well, the monsters there are rough, to say the least, so I'm not having a lot of success getting myself motivated. Honestly, that would also be me. That would also be me. Okay, hi. Beetle is everywhere, man. What have you got? We've got a lot of arrows. I kind of want some cold darners. I think I'm gonna take them all. Yeah. Yeah, because that's going to be helpful in the desert, at least until we end up getting some... heat-resistant clothing. But for that, we need to talk to the creepy guy. I'm trying to remember where the creepy guy is. All this stuff is fresh. Roasted bass, steak, tail of a monster, yummers. Yummers. All right. Yeah, it seems like Glue wasn't able to hear our call. Are they on the rear side of... Ooh, I'll take that axe, thank you. Okay, we got some lizards. Lizard. God, I wish that there was a shrine near here. There's not really a great shrine, though. So, I guess that's fine. What we're going to do is we are going to make some elixirs. So we're going to hold that. Save the Lionel Horn. Save the Lionel Horn. What we want... Let's do a Bokoblin Fang. Let's cook that. We got the chili elixir. Let's go ahead and do that maybe 3 more times. Oh, actually, check this out. Because we got the cold darner, but then we've also got the ice key swing. And then if you combine that, I wonder if that's going to make it more powerful. Oh, look at that, dude. When you add 2 things together that have the same effect, it actually multiplies the effect. Man, somebody should have told me that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do 3. Chili elixir. Yep. Okay. While we are here... Oh, no, we need to stay in a bed in order to heal. And we don't have any of those. Howdy, how's it going, Evered? I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. How are you doing today? The Great Frostblade is definitely going to help us here. Playing this on the Switch 2? I am playing the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Absolutely. At a crispy 60 frames per second. Higher resolutions, better loading times. It's honestly pretty darn good. And the main plan for today is to make our way through the Gerudo Desert. Actually, before we get too far into the Gerudo Desert, I do want to test something out. I have Tears of the Kingdom amiibo. And I have not actually... Wait, hold up. I have Tears of the Kingdom amiibo, and I haven't actually used them in Breath of the Wild. I'm curious what they would actually end up doing. So... Ability controls? Where's the amiibo stuff? I forget how you do amiibo in this game. I'm good right now. I was playing the new Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment and the graphics were amazing. I'm glad. I have not actually done any of that. I've heard really good things about Age of Imprisonment. I just don't have the time to start that right now. Give me like 2 weeks, and then I might be able to have enough time to actually do it. Yeah, how do you do amiibo in this game again? Options? Oh, no. Oh, okay, so we did enable Zelda notes. I don't know if that we need this Oh, we want to use amiibo. There we go. Yes. I don't know if we need to have the smartphone to do Zelda notes, but there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and test out the Tears of the Kingdom amiibo before we get started. I have both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom amiibos. I do have lots of Breath of the Wild, and I have most of the Breath of the Wild amiibo. I've got the 4 champions, and then I have the Guardian. I don't have Link, though. For Tears of the Kingdom, I think that I have all of the Tears of the Kingdom amiibo. I wasn't going to get all of the Tears of the Kingdom amiibo, but there was a sale where I was able to get all of the champions for like 20 bucks a pop. Which, in America, if I can find any amiibo for 20 bucks a pop, at this point, I'm taking it. Because they're selling them for, like, $30, if not $50 in the United States now. And I understand why. I'm still upset. If anything, that's making me more upset, now that I understand why they are raising the price specifically in the United States, you know? Wait, what is this? What is this? Royal bow. What bow can we get rid of? Let's drop that. Yeah, there we go. And then I do have a Ganon amiibo. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Ganondorf amiibo for Tears of the Kingdom. And it gave us barrels. Why? Why? I'll take a Knight's Claymore, though. I will take a Knight's Claymore. Because then... Okay, yeah, let me do the Knight's Claymore real quick. Okay. We need to get the Great Frostblade. That's going to help us out, and that keeps us pretty warm, which is nice. Everett, do you have a preference between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? Like, just in terms of the games.
Vivali's Gale is now ready.
Thank you, Vivali. I think that at the end of the day, like, I've been going back and forth about this, because when I play Tears of the Kingdom, and when I experience some of the flaws in that game, it makes me want to go back to Breath of the Wild. But then when I go back to Breath of the Wild and I experience some of the flaws of that game, it makes me want to play Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. Just wanted to do that. We got a yellow Lizalfos tail. Lovely. Yeah, we're gonna make our way to the shrine. Oh, is it? Okay, is that an actual chest? It is not an actual chest. That's one of those where they're luring us to make it look like it's a chest, but they actually is an enemy. It's an enemy. We don't want an enemy. We actually didn't need any of the elixirs. We just needed a Great Frostblade, which is good to know. Is this gonna be one where like we're not allowed to do the shrine until the creepy guy? No, we're allowed to unlock it, which is good. Okay. Excellent, dude. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get this going. We have made our way to Gerudo Town. All right. For that, I think we deserve a nice sip of coffee. Okay, what do we got here? The whole picture. The whole picture. Okay, I see. So what we do here is we link these guys. Right. Then we take this guy. And we move him there. Right. Oh, we need to do this side first, actually. I think we need to do this side first. I theoretically... I can't talk. I theoretically love both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like this story between Link and Zelda have their true purpose. What do you mean by that? Out of curiosity. So do you see, like, the two games as, like, basically a continuation of... what... Okay, so what we need... So we actually need to stick this right here. And then... Is there any... Oh, no. No. Okay. I think that we actually do need to start with the left one first. We're gonna start... I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna flip this all the way around. Okay, what if, yo, no, actually not. Or, hold up, check this out. We stick this right here, then we stick this right here. I want to do this without getting any actual swords. Okay, so that gives us a new barrel. We take the barrel, we move it out. Then take that. Then we take that. Yes. Then we move this. That allows us to unlock the chest. Okay. We get the contents of the chest. It gives us the Thunderblade. Dang it. Okay, so what are we gonna throw away? I don't really want to throw anything away, but I guess we actually throw this away. Yeah, get it out of here. All right. So then we get this chest, we get the Thunderblade, and then we move this guy out. The chest goes there. Then we gotta take this guy. And we gotta sandwich him in between these cliff guys. Then we gotta take... Because I know that the easiest way to do this is to just use weapons, but I am not that kind of Nancy, man. Then we take this guy. That allows us to open the door. We ignore that. Okay. There we go. Then we flip this guy around, and then we add this guy to here. Yes, and then... Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Is there anything else? Because I feel like... No, there's nothing else. All right. I think that we 100%ed that shrine. We could look at the map and double check afterwards. Beautiful. And I am thankful that we fully healed, because we definitely need that at this stage. And because of that, you know what? I take another sip of coffee. We're having a cozy coffee-filled morning. It's delish. Never mind about Tears of the Kingdom. I was thinking about Breath of the Wild because I know I already 100% gotten all the memory lurking all over Hyrule on the Switch 1. Oh, okay. I mean, the thing that is kind of unfortunate about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is because they are so similar, the memories that you end up having for one game end up bleeding into the memories that you have for the other game. And so when you're trying to look back on the things that you really enjoyed about one game or another, sometimes you're not able to make a proper assessment about an individual game within the duology because they are so similar. Obviously, there are key differences with the mechanics and everything, but in terms of like the actual exploration of the world, yes, Tears of the Kingdom at least has the Sky Islands and the depths, but a lot of the things that are on the map of the like general overworld map are kind of similar. There's obviously like different Korok puzzles and whatnot, but yeah, no, though they are very similar experiences. I was so focused just now. Do you have business with me? Are you spying? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. I may not look like it, but I'm actually the leader of a caravan. I've traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go in. So that's why I had to, It's research, he says. And think what you want, but I've finally found some key info on how to sneak into Gerudo town. I really don't like this guy. It's been close to a week now. The guards have kicked me out more times than I can count. I almost gave up hope. However, I have learned only recently of a man that slipped into this well-guarded town. I heard that man is frequently traveling to Karakara Bazaar and Gerudo town. I've been waiting here trying to spot him as he travels. Okay. So now we go back to Karakara Bazaar. Tears of the Kingdom is very massive. There is a lot to take in. It is very massive, but I do find it really interesting that even though Tears of the Kingdom is... I think it's safe to say it's at least twice, if not 2.5 times bigger than Breath of the Wild. I do have way more hours logged in Breath of the Wild than I do in Tears of the Kingdom. Even though... with Tears of the Kingdom, you have way more immersive mechanics. You have way more of a reason to actually go and run into enemies, rather than simply running past them and ignoring them, so that way you could continue on with the quest. But when it comes to, like, actual hours played, most of my time is in Breath of the Wild. And I don't know if that's just because it was one of the earlier games that I got on Switch, and so I put more hours in just by virtue of it being one of the few games on the console for me to play. I don't know. I do love Tears of the Kingdom. Right now, it is really trendy to just hate on Tears of the Kingdom, because that is going to get you lots of clicks on the social media algorithms, and... I mean, like, I get it. Like, make your bag, whatever. I just feel like I love it and feel like a lot of the negativity surrounding the game is a little bit unfair. I understand the critiques of the game, and I do think that at the end of the day, I probably prefer Breath of the Wild because it is just more of a tonally and mechanically cohesive package. But Tears of the Kingdom is so good, man. It's so good. It is one of the greatest games that I have ever played. And I cannot ignore that fact, you know? Our boss, I get the feeling that he isn't coming back from Gerudo Town anytime soon. Oh my gosh. I kind of like this character design, I'm not gonna lie. There's a man who got into Gerudo Town, and the boss says he comes here to the Karakara Bazaar? I guess it must be true if the boss said so. But I've never seen anyone around here who strikes me as a super sneaky guy. There was that pretty Hylian gal at the general store. It's unusual to see a Hylian girl dressed like a Gerudo. Her Gerudo clothes, I wonder where she bought them. Maybe if I wore those clothes... No, I'm so out of my element with all this sneaky stuff. Okay, then where is she? Is she at the top? Let's try. Okay, here we go. Now we have someone. Here we go. All right. I do love going under the depths, and some of those mechanics hold nothing back. I really enjoyed it. I thought I'd 100% gotten all the armors and light roots. I did 100% all of the light roots. I still haven't 100%ed all of the shrines. But I also feel like Tears of the Kingdom did such a good job of giving you reasons to explore all three areas. Because if you wanted to survive in the depths for a long time, then you needed to have, like, Sundelions. And the only place that grows Sundelions regularly is in the Sky Islands. But if you want to make your way through the Sky Islands, then you need to be able to unlock a lot of Zonai devices to make travel easier. But the way that you get the Zonai devices is that you end up going and exploring the surface area as well as the depths. And then if you want to level up your battery, then you end up grinding for Zonite in the depths so that that way you can have better exploration in the Sky Islands, so that way you can collect more Sundelions, so that way you can explore more of the depths. I think it's good game design. I think it's really good game design. The hours are able to slip right by when you play Tears of the Kingdom. What a lovely young lad you are. Do you need something from me? What's that? You've heard about a man who snuck into Gerudo Town? Oh, I don't know anything about him. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. You're making my cheeks warm looking at me like that. You're very beautiful. Such a nice thing to say, and I'm sure you'd agree that these clothes only help my looks, right? Now that I think about it, this style would look quite fetching on you. I'd have to charge you, of course, but I bet people would see you completely differently if you wore them. What do you think? Do you want to buy them for 600 rupees? That's so much, dude. Okay. All right, Beetle. Time to withdraw from my Beetle ATM. Look what I've got. All right, what are we selling? What are we selling? Let's go ahead and sell one of these. And we will sell one of these. And that should be enough. Yeah. I love my Beetle ATM. He is a shop, all right? I do definitely get... I use his shop. I support local business and everything. But let's be honest, I use him way more as an ATM than I do an actual, like, business. So... I don't know anything. Do you always doubt someone's word? Yes, I would like... I'll take them. I'll take your rupees now. I have the perfect outfit for you. Go ahead and change into it right now. Don't worry, I'll look away. Okay, no worries, no worries. No, the thing that I really like about Tears of the Kingdom is that there's a feedback loop that encourages you to explore all the different levels, because if you want to survive in the depths for a long time, then you need to collect a good amount of Sundelions. But the only place that has good Sundelions is in the Sky Islands. But in order to explore the Sky Islands thoroughly, you need to have a lot of Zonai devices. And you need to collect those Zonai you can obviously collect a lot of Zonai devices from anywhere in the map, but if you want to have those Zonai devices last for a long time, then you need to upgrade your battery. And how do you upgrade your battery? You grind for Zonite in the depths. And so, like, you're always switching between the different levels of the map and exploring different areas in order to make your exploration easier for every other level of the map. And I feel like that feedback loop is really smart. And that's not something that we necessarily see in Breath of the Wild. Look at us! Look at us go! Oh my, you look adorable. Oh my gosh. You cannot tell me that Link has not done this before. You cannot tell me that Link has not already done this sort of thing. It's just natural for him. Just as I thought, you make for quite a good-looking gal. That's a traditional Gerudo outfit. It's such a striking look around here, I doubt anyone would even suspect that you're a man. On top of that, it breathes so well that it's sure to help you deal with the desert heat. At least a little. I'm so glad I was able to help you out. If you're free to grab something to eat sometime, keep me in mind. What? Make sure you watch out for the wind. If you want to get more ladies' clothing, come back anytime. Actually, I do kind of want to see what he's got. With those clothes, anyone... Yes? Okay. Yeah, looks like... Looks like this is all that we've got for now. Oh. We don't have... We don't have any fire weapons. So what we're going to have to do... That's fireproof elixir. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No, man. Okay. Let's make our way back, and then let's wait until the morning. Let's actually wait until the afternoon, and then we can make our way there. I used to find those crystallized things in the depths before I was able to return to the Sky Temple, talk to the construct, and exchange them with full maximum batteries. Oh, yeah. But, like, the game is always encouraging you to go back and grind for more, because then you'll be able to do all of the other things in the game easier. Like, if you want to... Like, I understand the gameplay loop. The main criticism that I have of it, though, is that the more efficiently you end up playing the game, the less exploration you end up doing. And the less exploration that you end up doing, then you take away a lot of the things that made Breath of the Wild kind of special. And you end up just encouraging the player to kind of skip right past it. I really like all of the versatility in Tears of the Kingdom, but maybe the reason why I didn't end up playing as much of it compared with Breath of the Wild is Breath of the Wild limits the player far more than Tears of the Kingdom does, and it forces you to engage in the game a lot more slowly and a lot more deliberately in ways that encourage exploration. Tears of the Kingdom, on the other hand, actively encourages you to bypass that exploration in order to just get from point A to point B either more quickly or in more creative ways using the Zonai devices. As long as you're not using the hover bike. Like, if you end up using the hover bike to get everywhere in Tears of the Kingdom, then that, I feel, completely ignores like, some of the best aspects of the game, you know? I feel like you're taking away a lot of the fun out of the game by optimizing it at that point, you know? I'll talk with you. Gerudo ladies! Woo! My god. The men in this game are kind of insufferable. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I guess we could have fast traveled, but that's okay. It seems that Glue couldn't hear your call. All right. And look at us. We were able to sneak into Gerudo Town. Excellent. Okay, do Gorons have gender? Oh, Savok, that V sound is really tricky to master. I feel like I got it there, though. I actually don't know if Gorons have a gender, I'll be real. Only the freshest. Okay, so now that we made it into Gerudo Town, I mean, like, where do we go from here? We got it like an hour and a half left of stream. I don't necessarily want to start this quest. You know what we could do? We could do some shrine quests. We could do some shrine quests. Let's go ahead and fast travel out. Take another sip of coffee. Because that's going to allow us to level up a bit more. Okay, we are going to put on our best armor. Which, ironically... ironically is that. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our shrine quest. We've got the Eye of the Sandstorm and the Cursed Statue. Self-proclaimed archaeologist solving it. No, we're going to do this one first. Okay, and so on the map... Oh, we got to go north here first. All right. Well, maybe before we do that, we should actually do the statues one. Let's do the statue shrine, the one where you end up matching all the balls. And then we can do the Sandstorm one. Because then that's going to get us to 8 spirit orbs, and then we'll be able to be off to the races. Okay, so the women. Where are the women? The women are on this side. Are they on this side? Where are the women? Sandstorm's over there. Yes, the women are over here. Whoa! All right. Getting a little bit of wind in our sails there. I mean, sometimes Tears of the Kingdom can be stabilized and focused when you're grinding on Zonai devices for building automaton parts of any vehicles you create. True. Definitely true. I do just generally feel that, like, Tears of the Kingdom, I think, is a more interactive game, but I feel like Breath of the Wild is more tonally consistent. Okay. I'm just gonna dump that down there. Okay. Uh-oh. Are there enemies? Okay. Ooh, we get some electric Safina? Yeah, Saflina. Okay, so this is... This is orange... No, this is oval. This is oval. And I'm trying to, like... Man, it's kind of difficult to see. Okay, we've got... Oh, okay, so it's on the crest of the head. We've got 2 circles. Okay, we've got the scroll one. This one we don't know. This one we don't know. This one we also kind of don't know. Okay. Well, if this is the 2 circles one... Which one is the 2 circles again? That's the 2 circles. Okay, so the 2 circles is going to go in here. I remember doing this puzzle before. I had my brain rushing down my head trying to figure where to place those orbs in the right order. Oh, do they need to go in the right order? I thought you just need to match them with the... I think the scroll goes in this one. Yes, the scroll goes in this one. Okay, so that's taken care of. We've got the one that looks like a comma. Okay. Oh, the lighting is atrocious right now. I can barely see anything. Okay. Is there anything that we can see on this one? God, I can't see. The lighting is so bad. Oh. Okay, there's the hand. This one, the sword kind of fell apart. The only ones that we've gotten so far are these 2. This puzzle isn't half bad. I give it 8 out of 10 for this. Okay. The thing is, I feel like it's definitely tedious. Oh, wait, hold up. There is a symbol right there. Okay, that's the pause sign. The pause sign is this one. We need to look for the pause sign. Okay, that's the comma. All right. See, I don't know if it's even necessarily a puzzle. It's more like, hey, can you take the things and match them where they are supposed to go? Okay. We're gonna collect all the balls. Yeah. It's more like picture matching than anything. Oh, wait, hold up. Let's see what this one is. We also might as well collect some peppers. This is the comma one. This is the comma one. Okay. So we take the comma. And we stick it in this one. Okay, this one we don't know yet. Because the sword was not particularly helpful. Oh, it's all the... Oh, wait, this is the pause sign. This is the pause sign. Because if you're able to zoom in, you cannot tilt any further up. Okay, fine. Fine, game. We're going to do it this way. That's the pause sign. Unless it's the V. Unless it's the V. No, wait, the pause sign was The other... Oh, so this has got to be the V. This has got to be the V. Because if we do this... Yeah, this is the V. Okay. This one we don't know. How do we not know this one? Oh, okay, this is the circle. There's the donut. So that's this one. Okay. We've gotten that one. We've gotten that one. We don't have this one. And we got that one. Okay, so this is the last one. And then... Yeah. We drop that in there. Look at that, dude! Absolutely, let's go. We matched the puzzles, chat. We were able to match the images to each other. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could absolutely destroy the puzzles on a children's menu in a restaurant. I'm just saying. Those 6-year-olds have no idea what's coming to them. Let's go. All right. This is probably a blessing, isn't it? Yeah, buddy. We got ourselves a blessing. We got a flame spear. That's going to be useful, actually. That's going to be useful when we get rid of the giant boomerang. Sorry, giant boomerang. Excellent. Excellent. So that's one shrine down. Now what we're going to have to do is go back to the bazaar. And then we're going to have to head north from there. And then head into the sandstorm. And then that's going to get us the 8th shrine that will allow us to get a little bit more health. I don't think I have 100% get all the shrines cleaned up in Breath of the Wild. Just 100. You know, it is the opposite for me. On my save file on the Switch, I have 100%. I think we're actually going to fast travel here and then just glide down. I have 100% of the shrines on my Switch file, not on my Switch 2 file, though. I purposefully did not transfer any of my save data for Breath of the Wild. For Tears of the Kingdom, I transferred the save data, but for Breath of the Wild, I wanted to have a completely clean experience. All right, so from here, we are going to actually glide this way. Oh, wait, hold on. Look at that. Look at that. There's an entire shrine there just waiting for us. I didn't even see that. Unless that is the one that's north of Karakara Bazaar. Because there is the sandstorm that's like right above Link on the screen. Maybe that's where that shrine is. I don't know. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we're going to get stronger either way. And that is what realistically matters the most right now. What we could also do is maybe unlock another fairy fountain. And that will allow us to upgrade our gear more. So you know what? As soon as we get this shrine done, that is what we are going to do. We're gonna run. All right. I know that this isn't the way that they want us to go, but this is the way that we're going. Because they want us to deal with that enemy camp. In fact, I would even venture to bet that this might even be a blessing. Because they want us to do the enemy camp, and then there's probably like some sinking sands in this area. There are some sand seals, which is kind of interesting. Dakota. Oh, wait a minute. We got the Eye of the Sandstorm. Wait, what? This is the Eye of the Sandstorm one? Okay, sure. Sure, I agree with that game. The Electric Path. Okay. Sneak up on the guy. We sneak up on the guy. We're gonna be very sneaky, because I want to get a sneak strike. I haven't gotten a sneak strike yet this stream. It's not letting me sneak strike. Okay, fine. Fine, you win, game. You win. All right. Oh, yes, Electric Path. Okay. I see what it's doing. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. So what if we do that? And then hold up. I might still have Breath of the Wild on Wii U. Really? See, I never got a Wii U. Part of me wants to maybe get a Wii U so that way I could like stream Wii games and whatnot. In fact, that's what I might end up doing as a treat yourself kind of thing when I finish grad school in 2 weeks. I thought about like, oh, what am I going to do to treat myself? Am I going to like upgrade my PC? Am I going to get a new TV? But like getting a used Wii U, that might actually be what I want to do, you know? That'd be significantly cheaper and that would allow me to stream Wii games. Yeah. Let's see if I finished beating it on my first file, and that was back on 2017 since I don't have a Switch. Okay, yeah. Back when I graduated high school, I got the original Nintendo Switch and the cartridge for Mario Odyssey, dude. Mario Odyssey is so good. Maybe that's not what we want to do. Maybe what we want to do instead... Maybe what we want to do instead is do that. Oh, wait, hold up. We drop that. And then... And we use that. No, that's not doing what we wanted to do. Okay, because what we want is we want to... Did we ruin this? Wait a minute, we can walk on the wire, huh? We can walk on the wire! We have to be careful. But we can, in fact, walk on the wire. I don't know if that's the intended solution, but again, that is what we are going to do. Oh my god, am I gonna have to ban a stupid... I'm gonna have to ban a stupid bot. Okay, sorry everybody. Can we say cringe bot? Cringe bot. Ah ha ha, yes. I hope it comes back. There we go. All right, it does come back. Let's go ahead and grab the chest. A moonlight scimitar. No, we gotta give something up. We have to give something up in order to get what we want. Double axe. Sorry. Moonlight scimitar is so good, man. Yeah, Mario Odyssey has got to be like one of my favorite Nintendo games of all time. Donkey Kong Bonanza definitely does have it beat out, though. I absolutely love Donkey Kong Bonanza. As a Donkey Kong fan, it is just the best. Oh, wait, hold up. I have an idea. If we take this, we can electrocute them. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Oh, man. I would have done numbers in the CIA in the 1930s, man. I would have done numbers in the CIA in the 1960s. Holy cow, that was beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and push this. Very smart, yes. Very smart. See, this is the electric path. This right here is the electric path. Okay, and then... Wait a minute. Okay, so what does this do? Let's test this out a little bit. Oh, that turns that on. If we ever wanted to go back down there. So we're going to take this guy. We're going to take him up here. Hi, Link. I know that lots of people have a crush on Link, but I will stand by this. I actually think that the most attractive Nintendo character is Captain Olimar. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, yes. Like, if you know Captain Olimar's story, then you know that he is a phenomenal character that deserves way more recognition than he is given credit for now. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Okay, we pick ourselves up. And we carry on. That's fine. That's fine. I just don't know what to do because I don't want to, like... I don't want to cut us off from the chest over there, you know? We got to be careful. Yeah, now we gotta wait for the long cycle. That's alright. Wait a minute, there's a chest. Oh, there's a chest. I have to 100% it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My brain is not gonna be happy unless I see the chest marker on the map. And look at that. It's an ancient core, dude. It's an ancient core, so it was worth it. Come back down. Yes, thank you. Thank you kindly. Sip of coffee. Unfortunately, I did not do dishes that much earlier this week, and so I'm running down to like my last coffee mugs for drinking coffee in the morning. And what that means is I'm drinking a coffee mug that was gifted to me by a friend in a white elephant gift exchange, but one that, like, it's kind of an artsy mug. It's one of those mugs that you would expect to, like, see in, you know, somebody who lives in rural America and has, like, a really big house, but out in the middle of nowhere that they theme to, like, the Pioneer Woman from the Food Network. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Or if you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. So what we do... because we want to get this chest too. We want to get that chest too. Yeah, buddy. All right. A radiant shield. And of course, my inventory is full. All right. It's okay. It happened to me every time I'd be missing stuff in these rounds. Yeah, I know. I know. It's so easy to miss stuff. Okay. So what we're going to do is just skip across there. Because I didn't want to have to wait for the cycle again. I saw an opportunity. I made a calculated choice. And as it turns out, the math checked out today. The math does not always check out when I make a calculated choice like that. I am famously not really good at math. All right. So now that we've got 8 shrine... or 8 spirit orbs. Let's go ahead and level up what we got and then look at the map and see what we have in terms of fairy fountains. Because I know that we have 1, 2 fairy fountains. I think that there's one in this area. Let me go ahead and look these up real quick, just to make sure that we're doing things rather like straightforward. Fairy fountain... locations, Breath of the Wild. Take me home, IGN. I do not consent to cookies. Your opt-out preference signal is honored. You know, one thing that was driving me crazy yesterday, I was like, I was in the mood to do some window shopping. All right, I was in the mood to do some window shopping, go to GameStop's website, see if they had any specials or any deals on used video games, you know, just to see what was out there. I still haven't gotten Expedition 33, so I wanted to see like what the price was like. And in order for me to opt out of having my data collected, I needed to do a CAPTCHA, and I also needed to like do like 2 other additional steps. I needed to like give them my personal email address and then do a CAPTCHA and then do another thing just to have them not collect my personal data, which I found to be just ridiculous. I should not have to do all of that. Okay, so there is a fairy fountain like really deep in the desert, and it looks like there is also a fairy fountain like right around over here. Yeah. Unless I'm reading this incorrectly. No, there's a fairy fountain right there. It looks like. And there's a fairy fountain that's like way deep. I think it's at this whale. Yeah. All right, so where do we go? Which one do we do first? I feel like we might as well do the one that's right here first. Oh, but before we do that, we probably need to sell some things and end up getting some rupees, huh? Oh my gosh, I'm silly. It's no big. It's no big deal. Let's check the fairy fountain first, because then that's going to let us see what we actually need. I think it's over here. Yeah, yeah, okay. At least IGN says it's in this location. It's at this, like, island-looking thing. I don't remember it being here. Famously, IGN is never wrong about anything. I can't say that with a straight face. Okay. Whoa! Wind! Hello. Okay. Okay, hold up. We might be cooking? Well, there is a chest here. Might as well. I'll take a topaz, dude. I'll take a topaz and a korok. Are you kidding me? Heck yeah. God, it's funny to just smash their faces with rocks. It's fun, man. Sue me. Okay. We got another chest here. Let's see what we got. $100, dude. Yes. I'll take that. Okay, I'm beginning to think that IGN might have been trying to pull our leg here. Okay, there is a chest down here. Is there a journal? A feathered spear? Maybe. You know what? Let's drop it. Let's drop it. We don't need a torch. I don't know why we've kept a torch this long anyways. Okay. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that IGN is just being a little silly. Oh, no, it's not that IGN was being silly. It's that I was reading the map incorrectly. Oh my gosh. I don't know who the heck put me in charge. Yeah, no, that's nowhere near it. But, you know, hey, we ended up getting a topaz, and then we ended up getting a korok. So I'm not too mad about it. No, what we need to do is we need to head south, which is exactly where we're it's right there. It's right there. Oh my god. You know what? That right there. As a wobble dude moment. As a certified wobble dude moment, folks. All right, we've got another fairy fountain here. Let's see what we need in terms of rupees. Listen to my story. I am the great fairy Kesa. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees. 1,000 rupees? You are not allowed. You are not allowed to level up your armor unless you are in the top 1% of Hylians. Oh my gosh. They are gatekeeping this from us. 1,000 rupees. 1,000. As in 100. 0. Oh my god. Hi, please buy my stuff. You are not a shop? Sorry. You are not a shop. You are the elder. Okay, where's the shop? Shop is down here. This is just a child in a kitchen. That's a hotel. Here's a shop. Okay. Looking to sell. Looking to sell. What have we got? I don't want to sell those. I really don't want to sell the diamonds either. I could sell... Oh, God. We're going to sell one of these. We're going to sell 2 topazes. 360. Okay, we need 300 more. Fairies are only 2 rupees? How does the economy actually work here? Hinox tooths. Dinral's scale. We want to keep Dinral's scale. Oh, man. You know what? Oh, God, I don't want to sell the ancient cores. Ugh. Let's sell the old shirt. We don't need the old shirt. We don't need the well-worn trousers. We want to keep the Nintendo Switch shirt, though, because that is funny. And I feel like maybe we want to wear that when we end up tackling Ganon. Gosh. Energizing fish and mushroom skewer. Let's go ahead. Ooh, actually, we don't need the fireproof elixirs anymore. We don't need those. So that's 150 bones right there. Okay, we only need 70 more rupees. Only 70 more. Electro Curry Peel-Off. Hasty Elixir. Let's go ahead and sell both of these. Okay! Dude! Ah, all right. We're going to get her the rupees that we want, and we didn't have to sell any diamonds. Let's go! Oh, I still have my retirement package. All right, now... Now we can get this one, and then with the rest of stream, we might as well be able to get the other one, too. While we're here, though... I want to get some gemstones. Look at this! Knight's Claymore. That's only luminous, dude. We gonna be able to get any actual gemstones, or is it just luminous? I'm not feeling great about this. I feel like the best gemstones are in the volcano area. Ooh! A mighty thistle. I'll take that. You know what? I'll take these mighty thistles as well. Any other gemstones? Not that I see. Okay. Let's level this bad boy up. God, 1,000. That is ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. Wasn't the first one like only 500 or 300 or something? Oh boy, it's time for women. Let's go. Uh-huh. Wonderful. So you're the one who brought me back from the brink. Oh my. I see now that my first impression of you was correct. You are most definitely are pleasant to look at. How would you like to live here with me, Sorry, it's not happening. I'm kidding, of course, but you certainly are cute when you're blushing. I really can't thank you enough, my boy. But that won't stop me from trying. If you have the materials needed, yeah! I can greatly enhance your clothing. Oh my god, we need shards of ferocious horn. We cannot We cannot enhance the Gerudo stuff. Okay. For the flame breakers, we need smother wing butterflies. We still don't even have Hylian trousers, dude. Maybe the rest of stream is gonna be like shopping for for clothes. Oh, okay. We need. Oh, of course we need Bokoblin fangs for the Hylian hood. Okay. Yeah. All right, that's done. Now, what we can do is... God, do we take the sand seal? I feel like we take the sand seal. If we have enough rupees for it. I don't want to have to sell any more just so that we can afford a sand seal. I'd rather just walk at that point. Okay, let me put on my feminine clothes. All right. And our cooling blade, because that's going to help us. Okay, it looks like the sand seals are just kind of going their own separate way. All right, so I think that we're just going to run. All right, because the whale is like way off in the corner. Oh, there is a shrine quest right here, though. It looks like it. The Sand Seal Rally. You know what? I could be convinced to participate. I do not remember these women at all. I don't remember these women in the slightest. Maybe it's been a while, but I absolutely love the vibe that they're given. Sorry, kid, the great Tally isn't in the mood to give autographs right now. Could you come back later? What happened? Use your eyes! The divine beast is stomping around, so obviously we can't use the sand seal race course. I suppose you want to stand around here if you want, but I prefer you did it elsewhere. Okay. So we got to finish the divine beast before we end up doing that. That's fine. Okay, it looks like there is like a rock, a giant rock over there. Oh, are we gonna end up running into the Moldugas over here? Because I see a lot of rocks. I'd be down to do a Molduga fight, though. I'm down for that. If there is such a Molduga fight. I'm not entirely convinced there is one. Okay. Well, we've got a sand island over here. Or a sandstone island, I guess. We're still doing okay in terms of temperature. Okay. Hold up, dude. That's going to be an enemy, so we want to avoid that guy, actually. Okay. Yes. Oh, looky there. That's a Korok if I ever saw one. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. What do we have here? 10 bomb arrows, dude. Yes. Ah, there is a Molduga. Okay. Where is he at? Okay. Okay, and then... Yeah, here we go. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, we've reached the halfway point. We're just going for the boulder breaker, man. And just like that, we crush him. Let's go. Whoo! We got the Molduga fin. We got the Molduga guts. Now that's pretty rare, actually. We are gonna open some chests. A golden claymore. I will take that. And then I'm guessing a shield. Another golden claymore, dude. Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. Another golden claymore. Okay. Now, I don't know what this is. Oh, he just destroyed a Lizalfos. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a nice little Molduga fight. Might be able to get some upgrades through the Molduga guts. I haven't really fought that much in terms of Moldugas before. I don't know how rare Molduga guts are, but like they're, from what I gather, they're relatively hard to come by. Guts are rare from most enemies anyways. All right. How we doing in terms of the map? We're doing pretty darn great actually in terms of the map. So what we need to do... Oh god. Oh god, it's another Molduga. Do you guys see? It's another Molduga. Okay, a Hydromelon. Okay. Do we do another Molduga fight? I think we do another Molduga fight. Okay. Come on, go for the bomb. Come on. Oh, we got freezing temperatures. Okay. But if we got freezing temperatures, then we might as well do that. Come over here. Come on. Yes! Beautiful. Okay, yeah. We want to get out of his way. We want to get out of his way. Okay. Okay, maybe... What's with this guy, man? Oh my gosh, this is bad. This is bad. I don't like these guys. Okay, maybe... Okay, here's what we do. We actually want to make our way to the center. Center's going to be the best bet. Of course, there's a Korok seed in the middle. Look, man, I was just trying to get a strategic position. Come over here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Go and grab the bomb, please. Go and grab the bomb. Yes!
Open the gate!
My goodness, welcome on in, Raiders. I hope that you guys are doing well. Welcome on in. Thank you so much, P-Town Soldy88, for the raid. For those who are new here, my name is Wobble Dude. I am a variety streamer who mostly does Nintendo and indie games. We're a family-friendly community. And we do our best to keep it fresh here. We do our best to keep it funky. A minute long. Of course it's a minute long ag break. I am so sorry, everybody. I am so sorry. Oh, Alex, welcome on in. Kushinobi, good to see you here as well. Come on, come on. Grab the bomb, grab the bomb. You know you want the bomb. You know you want to eat the bomb. You know you want it. Yes. Excellent. Okay, that's one golden claymore down. Okay. What we're actually gonna do... Oh, he ended up destroying that thing. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh my god, no! I should have thought. I should have known better. I should have known better. Okay. We're just gonna do what we can. All right, and then... do we... I think we just finish him off real quick. With the smasher. Yes, dude. All right. Whoo. Let's absolutely go. I need this guy. I need this guy to stop. Okay, there we go. Oh, like I said, welcome on in, Raiders. I hope that you guys are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Thank you, Alex GeForce, for sending everybody here. I'll go ahead and do the spiel again, since we had a very inconveniently timed ad break. Oh, thank you for the follow, P-Town. But yes, I am a family-friendly streamer, a variety streamer. We like to keep things funky here. Thank you, Waterchild, for the follow. But yeah, we right now we're playing some Breath of the Wild. We are playing the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Get that crispy 60 frames per second frame rate. And at this point, we're mostly trying to make our way to the different Great Fairy fountains and make sure that we have unlocked all of those. Oh, there is also a tower right over there. That's the Gerudo Highlands Tower. We might want to make our way over there. Yes, yes, I do remember. I do remember. It has been a while. Oh my gosh, it has been a while. I hope that you're doing well. We take that hardy mushroom skewer. Yeah, we took a beating with that Molduga fight. We took a beating, but we are not going to let that define us. I'm doing all right. I am doing all right. Man, grad school is really keeping me busy. I'm not gonna lie. But it's gonna be over in 2 weeks. So I am thankful for that. Okay. Those guys are down. Then we do this, and then we do this, and then bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, no, I'm just looking forward to being done. Only 2 weeks away. And then once that 2 weeks hits, like, I'm probably going to be napping for 36 hours straight. I'm not going to lie. A lot of my coworkers have been asking, like, what are you going to do once you have all that free time? And I'm like, maybe play Baldur's Gate 3, actually. Because I've never actually played the game before. And I have been meaning to do it. I just haven't had the time to do it. My partner and I are thinking about starting a playthrough. Knowing her, she's probably gonna want to play like a bard. Oh yes, list of commands. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, I also did end up adding a Twitch point or a channel point redemption literally today. Oh, okay. A terrible use of Daruk's protection. A terrible use of Daruk's protection. Oh, we don't... No, come on. Come on. And then we got... the sandstorm. I can't even move. Okay. No. Come on. Okay, there we go. No, he's still kicking. There we go. Woo! Ooh, okay. All right. We take the arrows. 2 years. It's definitely been a while. You are definitely one of my earliest followers as well, being, oh, well, there's like nothing. There's nothing that we have to go off of other than just like living on a prayer. So more than most other people, you have definitely seen the growth of the channel over time. And the development. I am very much excited for next year. For what we're going to have for the channel. I don't exactly know what that is going to look like. But I do know that we're going to be doing a lot more challenges than I've been able to do this year. With me being so busy with grad school and everything, I haven't really been able to like dedicate as much time to really doing more of the creative and out there streams. I've been doing collabs every now and then, but like we haven't done much in terms of like challenge runs and whatnot. And I'm hoping that we're going to do a lot more of that in 26. Oh, lovely. You know what? I deserve a sip of coffee once again. All right. Now, what do we have? It's another one of the electricity shrines. We've got the current solution. Anybody got some bright ideas about current affairs? Oh, wrong one. You know, the bomb's just gonna sit there. The bomb is just going to sit there. I feel bad for Ghost. Oh, no worries. No worries. You've got your own life, and you've also got other content creators that you end up following. It's totally fine. Looks like we're gonna be able to bring these guys with us, though. Yeah. I mean, life always happens. And also keep in mind that it is also perfectly natural for you to really like content creators at certain points in your life and then maybe follow other content creators at other points in your life. It is no sweat off of my brow. You're a mod of his channels? Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're a mod of a channel, then, like, naturally you're going to spend more time with them because, you know, you got important work to do for the community. Oh, there's a guy over there. Okay. Okay, well, what if... Oh, it's wrapped around this guy. So what we need to do is yeah. Oh, why did I do that? Maybe I'm silly. He just got married. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I see. I see. So what I'm thinking we do... I'm thinking that we push these guys? Okay, maybe not. Hold up. Okay, yeah, we can push the guys. We can push the guys. We could also hit them. But I kind of like the idea of pushing them because I think that that's funnier. Yeah? See, look at that. Go swimming. I have not 100%ed Breath of the Wild. I have done quite a bit of Breath of the Wild. In my Switch original playthrough, I was able to 100%. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we need to avoid all of the guys. Yes. But this is also my Switch 2 profile, and my Switch 2 profile is a different save file, so we're kind of starting from scratch. 300 bucks! Oh my gosh! We're gonna be able to afford a ferry after this, God willing. Okay, dude. Then we do this. I see what the issue is. What if... Huh. Okay. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. It's great to hear, you know, you have the normal mode and the master mode set. Yeah, and this is this is master mode. I see. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to bomb... We need to bomb straight down. Oh, I forgot that I had a bomb at the start of the shrine puzzle. All right. We throw. Okay, okay. No, we should have been a bit more patient. Oh, that's not blowing up the stones. Oh, that's a bit more complicated, actually. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. What we're working with the wrong rune here. We're working with the wrong rune. Okay, so what we need... Oh, sure, man. Wait, hold up. When did you become a master at this game? I remember when you were just a hatchling with untapped... I am not a master at this game. I am working with Saturday Brain right now. There we go. That's what we need. Oh, except now... Oh, no. Hold up. We're good. We're good. And then that allows us to get this doohickey. We're gearing up for success. Woo! There's a lot of money to be had here. Okay, that's not how gears are supposed to work, man. But I am thankful for it. Okay, and just like that, we are ready. We're done. Whoo! Your resourcefulness and Yeah. We really need to level. We now have 9 spirit orbs. We really need to actually turn those bad boys in. If this were Dark Souls, then, like, we would be operating with really dangerous levels of holding on to souls and not actually leveling up. Like... Speaking of leveling up, let's make our way to the fairy fountain. Boy, sweet boy, please, listen to my story. But as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers visited me. Yeah, I need rupees. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. 10,000? 10,000? Alex, if you are tired, go to sleep. Get some rest. Take care of yourself. That fairy is about to, like... 10,000 is ridiculous, dude. 10,000? We're gonna have to, like, grind for, like, Lionel guts or something. Oh my gosh. Probably a scammer, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, alright, well... Well, you know what? Let's at least get some Bokoblin teeth. If we get some Bokoblin teeth, then we can level up our champion's tunic and get at least a little bit more armor. And we might as well also head to Kakariko Village. That is fairy number 4. We might as well head to Kakariko Village to get our pants. Our Hylian pants. Alright. Because I know we're going to have some Bokoblins. If we end up going after these guys, we headshot and we headshot. Just like that. We did not get any Bokoblin teeth. Unfortunate. Yeah, we definitely do want to max everything out. I mean, this is a master mode playthrough. And one thing that we are also going to do in December is we are going to be doing ooh, there's a silver one over there. One thing that we're going to be doing in December is finishing up our minimum hearts run of Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, your weapon is on fire, dude. I don't think that you're thinking thoroughly about this. I'm literally taking your steak. I think you're making a mistake if I were you. Woo, okay. Okay, badly damaged. Let's just chuck it. Yep. And then, oh, you know what? A Moonlight Scimitar. A Moonlight Scimitar would be pretty good this time of year. Oh, now you're on fire. Okay, don't recommend that. That's not good for your health. There we go, dude. Okay, we got some guts and we got some gems out of that. You can beat Tears of the Kingdom with only the starting hearts and a stick and a slab of meat on it. I can. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to, like, get some really powerful weapons and whatnot. But when you say the starting hearts, I want to clarify, I only have 3 hearts, not 4. Lots of people think that a minimum hearts run is with 4 hearts, but what we were able to do is go to the devil statue and then, like, remove all of the hearts that we had to get to truly the minimum amount, which is only 4. Okay. 240. Beautiful. We might want to heal real quick, actually. A sneaky fish, sure. Sneaky fish. Okay. Dragon bone. Okay. Oh, we got an archer over here. Okay. I will take your teeth. I mean, when you think about it, Link is basically the Tooth Fairy of Hyrule, right? Point Grow has a video on it, and also, wow, great thinking. Yes. No, I did see that you can literally beat Tears of the Kingdom with a stick and a slab of meat. It's pretty awesome. But, yeah, we're doing a little bit more than that. We're making sure that we only have 3 hearts. We are leveling up things like crazy. But we're also making it so that, like, if Ganondorf literally hits us, like, once, we're dead. So that's going to be, like, a stream entirely on its own, is doing that final boss fight. A secret stone? Demon King. All right, we are going to go ahead and level up heart containers and stamina while we're at it. Yes, Goddess Hylia. Let's start with a stamina vessel. Beautiful. All I'm saying is I get a lot of bomb arrows and elemental rocks and as many arrows as possible. What I'm thinking about doing is grinding Gibdo. Because Gibdo bones are insanely strong if you end up fusing them to arrows. Then you also have the Savage Lionel bows that end up shooting 5 arrows at a time. And then, like, you could also do the same thing with cooking pots, actually. You could fuse a cooking pot to an arrow. That does an insane amount of damage. You stack that on top of having the... I'm blanking on the name, but it's like the full armor set that ends up maximizing your attack. And I'm really hoping, like, I know that if we're going to be hit by anything, it's sure to be an instant death. So rather than try to max my defense, I'm going to try to max my offense. And call that good. All right, nice. We don't have 2 full wheels just yet, but we're getting there. We got 15 minutes or so left of stream. What is that? I don't know what that pin is. I'll be honest. Okay. Oh, while we're here, I'm actually going to fast travel back to the shrine in Kakariko Village. I know that that's excessive, but I don't want to climb up the mountain. This is actually going to be quicker. Then we'll be able to level up our shirt. Yeah. The only thing that I worry about, though, Alex, is when we end up doing that stream, I worry that I will become so overpowered that the combat itself is not going to be that interesting to watch or look at. So I might end up doing that just so that we end up beating the game, but I might end up trying the final boss again just so that we can actually have, you know, entertaining gameplay. Because, like, bomb shielding to get really high up and then bullet timing with a lot of really powerful arrow attacks, that's just going to be way too easy. Okay, the Hylian Hood, that's what I meant to level up. Okay. Let's level this guy up. Ended up doing that because that might end up being the thumbnail for this video. Up on the VODs channel, which, by the way, you just gotta put that out there. Yeah. Have you seen Ganon in Tears of the... yeah, we've seen Ganon. At this point, we have done all 5 of the temples, actually. It took us a while to, like, think creatively about how to actually do the Spirit Temple because you need 10 hearts in order to open it. But we were able to build underneath the door and then, like, MacGruber our way up and then ascend into the ceiling. So we were able to completely bypass that. Okay, we need Silent Princesses and Shards of Farash's Horn for that one. And we need more Bokoblin Fangs. Actually, okay, we need let's do some Bokoblin Fangs then. Let's see if we got any Silent Princesses in the forest. We got some blue nightshades. Here we go. Love me some Silent Princesses. We'll take some carrots as well. Might as well. Do we just go back? There's gonna be some good Bokoblins in this area, so I just need 2 teeth. That's all I need. I'm here to collect teeth. Oh no, I'm out of coffee, everybody. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh no. Oh. It's a bummer when I run out of coffee. Is there any that's on the bridge? I don't see any. There's probably some in the East Post ruins. This looks like a place where we would find enemies. Oh, there's a camp over here. Oh, there's like 6 of them. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, okay. Yep, there's 6 of them. I have an idea. What if... Okay, maybe that's not it. We sneak. No, come on. We missed it, really? Oh my God, there's so many. Oh, little Octo, how's it going? I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Oh my God, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. It's been rough. Oh man, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, that guy's down. That guy's down. We're here to collect the teeth. We're here to collect some teeth. Could be better. I am sorry to hear that. Okay. Okay. What if we just do... Why don't we just do that, you know? You know? Why don't we just do one of those? Okay. Flame spear. And now that guy's drowning. Okay. Dude, no point railing against it. That's all right. Look, sometimes life is like that, man. There are some highs, there are some lows, but you gotta weather the storm as best you can. I'm hoping that the last 10 minutes of stream are at least able to provide you a sense of comfort. Knight's Bow. Okay. Let's see. What do we get rid of? I mean... I don't even want the Knight's Bow, you know? See, when you say that, you make me curious about what's actually happening, but I also don't want to pry, you know? I hope that everybody that is involved is doing okay. And is able to get through it. I'm fine sharing. If you don't mind sharing, and here's what I will say. If it makes you feel better sharing, then go ahead and share. But if it's not going to make you feel any better, then I don't recommend doing it. Because, yeah. Oh my gosh, no. I'm so sorry. That's really messed up. I am sorry. Oh, man. I wish that I could bake you a lasagna. Yeah. I know that that seems random, but, like, I know that especially when things are really rough, when we're talking about, like, the potential loss of a loved one, a lot of the times even something as simple as making food. So that way that's just one fewer thing that the family members have to worry about. You know, anything that can help. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm really sorry. In times like this, it's going to be really important for you to hold on to friends and for you to maintain the relationships that you do have in life. Obviously, family and friends. Make sure that you touch in with the support system that you have. Not my first time dealing with grief, so at least I've got that room. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it doesn't necessarily make the loss feel easier. It really doesn't. Anytime that you end up facing a trauma in life, every single time, it's gonna hurt. But when you end up experiencing those traumas, it gives you a roadmap to navigate through the emotional lulls and the emotional roughness, you know? The emotions make more sense from what I found. Exactly. Like, the traumas that you experience in life give context to the feelings that you might be going through right now. And realistically, it's also not the only trauma that you're going to end up facing in life. You are probably going to be facing more later on down the line. But what's important is that you are able to, A, know how to reach out to people. B, you're able to process your emotions in very healthy ways. And C, always remember that so far in life, you have survived every single bad day. You have a 100% survival rate and a 100% track rate when it comes to surviving bad days. And you're going to be going through some bad days for a while. And just know that you will get through them because you have gotten through every single bad day so far, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. I'm glad that you love seeing your friends, and I really hope that seeing your friends is able to give you comfort. That is what friends are for, you know? Hylian Hood! All right, let's see what else we need. We don't know what we need. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some Farash's horn. I might end up doing a little bit of off-stream grinding for that, because I don't want to necessarily put you guys through that. But you know that Hylian Hood is really gonna help. It's really gonna help. Listen to Sing Me to Heaven. It's a good song. I have not heard that song. Who's it by? Luckily, overall, I'm happy like 90% of the time, even though, yeah. But it's also completely natural and understandable for, you know, life to sometimes throw you some sad days. And, like, if all of your days were happy, then that would honestly be kind of...
Now ready to roll.
Thank you, Daruk. Okay, we probably needed to throw the rock in there and not actually land in there, but that's okay. If every day was 100% happy, then that would get really boring really quickly and would also not be very healthy. You know? It's gonna be sad for a while, but being sad is honestly, like, it's a very natural and valid response for this sort of thing. Oh, okay. All right. For choir, that's nice. I like how they're selling eggs, carrots, butter, and just pulsating guts. You might need to dive, yeah. You might need to dive for that one. But I will come back to that later. What I want to do is I want to buy the pants. Oh, it's not these pants. Where do I get the Hylian pants? I forgot where I got the Hylian trousers. Hylian trousers, Breath of the Wild. Outside the Temple of Time in a ruined building? Why did... Man... Feeling the thing you're supposed to... Exactly. Feeling the feeling that you're supposed to feel is very healthy. And it's important to let yourself process those emotions. You know? Too often, there's a lot of people in very toxic circles on the internet that are going to tell you that you need to, like, have a stiff upper lip and you need to just, like, grit your way through it. But, like... I think that you need to listen to your emotions and process them in healthy ways, you know? You got your 18th and stuff coming up, so I have a nice thing to... You do have that to look forward to as well. Yeah. If you got your 18th birthday coming up, then that is really exciting. And I hope that you end up doing something special to celebrate your 18th, because that is a huge milestone. Are the Hylian trousers in this one? We'll go ahead and gonna collect those before they cook. Yeah, I think this is where we find the trousers. 'Cause... my gosh. Okay. So... I don't know how we missed that on our first... oh, okay, thank you. I like how you saved that sound effect for when we were fast traveling. Okay, we got the pants. We got the pants, yes. It feels good to get the pants. Yeah, this is the Switch 2 version, actually. Yeah. Yeah, everything that we have done for Master Mode on stream has been the Switch 2 edition. Yeah, it is really good. And it runs at 60 frames per second. It is so buttery smooth. Like, I'm only, like, capturing this at 1080p, but it does go up to 1440p, which is a really nice resolution. I think on the original Switch, it never really broke 720. So the fact that it is streaming at 1080p, at the very least, is really nice. Oh, you're getting a Switch 2. Excellent. Excellent. It is worth it, in my humble opinion. We are in the early stages of the Switch 2 lifespan. And realistically, the Switch 2 is probably going to last about 7 to 8 years. But like Donkey Kong Bonanza, Little Octo, is so good. Plus, Splatoon 3 runs like an absolute charm. It runs so phenomenally well on Switch 2. The game has never looked better. Splatsville, I think it's Splatsville in Splatoon 3, runs 60 frames per second. Share your creative games with friends using Game Chat. Oh, so true. So true, yes. Oh, okay, it's a good thing that we... That might also be the thumbnail. Waited 5 hours outside of Best Buy until midnight to get mine. I did not have to wait that long. I did end up waiting almost an hour, though. And that was the night where, like, my partner and I, we were going out. I was excited because we were going to pick up the Switch 2. We ended up getting Olive Garden. And oh my gosh, I had so much cheese that night. I had enough cheese that, like, it settled as a physical brick within my gut. It was crazy. All right, what do we got here? We need more teeth. We need more teeth. Okay, so we need more. We're gonna collect more teeth. It's fine. That is an impressive collection of Switch games. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how many games I have. In my physical collection, I imagine that I have between 50 and 60, maybe? I'm gonna have to double check, though. What's our defense looking like? I mean, we got 28 in terms of 28 in terms of defense. I will take that. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I'm glad your brother's coming home. What did he get his degree in? Yeah, I also ended up doing midnight release as well. Okay, I think computer science. Is that what you mean, computer science? CS? He's coming. Oh, he's coming home for your 18th. Oh, that's exciting. Oh my gosh. That is excellent. I'm happy for... I hope, once again, I hope that you do something to treat yourself. All right. Chat, I gotta be honest. I'm pretty happy with what we were able to do. It was more of a chill stream than we normally do. But we were able to make some significant progress. We don't have 10,000 rupees yet for this guy. But we've made some good progress. And I think that if we end up teleporting to this tower... then maybe next stream we end up start doing some Volk Hamill stuff. we're either going to have to do some Va Camel stuff, or we're going to have to do another where we just like wander and collect shrines and stuff. Because I would like to level up significantly before we get too much further into the game. But I think that we're going to go ahead and drop a save right there and start wrapping things up. But hey, I will say this, if you like the content and would like to see more, if you're a fan of Nintendo or indie games, consider dropping a follow. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated. And you get to be a part of this wonderful, awesome, and wholesome community that also meets in the Discord. We share food pictures and pet pictures and memes and stuff. There's been some good Grunkle Stan content lately in the community. We need 10,000 rupees for our last fairy fountain. It's pretty crazy. If you aren't able to make it to every stream, don't worry. I do have a VODs channel. VODs are usually going to take a couple weeks to get out there, but they do end up going out there at the end of the day. And if you want just the clips and the highlights, consider following me on my socials like TikTok, Instagram, and on Blue Sky. When we stream next, we're going to be streaming on Wednesday. Chances are, like 90% sure, we're going to be doing some more Hollow Knight. There is a 10% chance we do something completely different and completely random. And I don't know yet, but we're going to cross that bridge when we get to it. But that is at least the plan for now. That is going to do it for me for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. And wherever you are in the world, stay safe. And have a fantastic rest of your weekend, everybody.